All right, let's dive in. If you're a developer building on the HighLevel platform, you already know that seamless integration is, well, it's everything. Today, we're talking about a brand new update that smashes a pretty significant roadblock, opening up a whole new world of customization for the financial tools you build for your clients.
Okay, so before we jump into the solution, let's talk about the why. This new API was built to solve a very specific and, I'm betting, a very familiar challenge for anyone out there building custom solutions on the platform.
So picture this. You're in the zone, right? You're crafting that perfect custom dashboard, or maybe a unique portal for your client. The whole goal is to give them a completely tailored experience, something that adds value way beyond the standard interface.
And then, bam, you hit a wall. You need to pull in or just simply show your client's global invoice settings inside your custom build, but you can't. The data is totally locked away, forcing you into these clunky workarounds or even worse, stopping you from building the feature at all. It's a super common and, let's be honest, frustrating integration barrier.
Well, guess what? That wall is coming down. HighLevel has just handed over the tool to build a much-needed bridge right over this obstacle. Let's take a look at the solution.
Say hello to the brand new public API for Invoice Settings. This is HighLevel's direct answer to that exact integration problem we were just talking about. It's a tool made specifically to give you programmatic access right where you need it the most.
Now, I'm sure most of you know what a public API is, but just for context here, think of it like HighLevel handing you a very specific key. It doesn't unlock their entire building, nope, but it does give your software a secure little window to look through and see exactly the data it needs. In this case, those global invoice settings.
So here's the bottom line. The most crucial part is what this thing actually lets you do. With this new API, you can now programmatically, meaning through your own code, view the global invoice configurations for any location. That data is no longer locked away in a vault.
So you might be wondering, why this specific API and why now? Well, it's not just some random feature. Understanding the motivation behind it, it really tells you a lot about HighLevel's focus on its developer community.
And here it is, straight from the source. HighLevel flat out says they built this to enable developers. This wasn't some afterthought, you know? It was a targeted solution for a known problem. It's a huge signal that they're investing in their developer ecosystem because they know that empowering you to build is what makes the whole platform stronger. Okay, so the tool is here. Awesome. But let's be real, the tech is only half the story. The real excitement, the fun part, is what this thing unlocks. So let's explore what you can actually build with this new capability, like starting today. And this slide just perfectly illustrates the transformation. I mean, look at this. Before, you were stuck with manual data entry, disconnected systems, giving your clients this limited, kind of clunky view. But now you can move to automated data viewing, seamless integration, and create a truly unified experience for your clients, all inside your own custom build. It's a night and day difference.
Just think about the practical applications for a second. What if you could build slick, custom client dashboards that elegantly display invoicing details? Or what about creating integrated financial reporting tools that pull this data automatically? Imagine automating client onboarding where their invoice settings are configured seamlessly behind the scenes. Or even building a centralized portal for a client with multiple locations so they can see everything in one spot. The possibilities here are absolutely huge.
All right, let's bring it all home. If you're a developer on the platform, what is the single most important thing you need to take away from this update?
It's this right here, that fundamental block, the inability to access and display global invoice settings inside your own software. It's gone. The path is now wide open for you to build deeper, more powerful, and way more seamless financial tools for your clients directly on the platform.
You know, this update isn't just a technical fix, it's really an invitation. It's an invitation to innovate. So with this new access, the real question is, what amazing new solution are you going to build first?